Question 10. ABCD is a square with a semicircle cut from the side CD as shown. Given that BC is 14 cm, find the perimeter of the shaded portion. Take pi as 22/7. Alright, so already told you a square. This is a square, right? So BC is equal to AB, which is I said AB and I was gonna write AB. It's equals to 14 as well. So AD is also 14. Alright, and then now you have to find this arc here, which is basically what? It's basically the circumference of half the circumference of a circle. Okay, half the circumference of a circle. How do you find circumference of a circle? It's pi d. D is diameter. What is the diameter here? The diameter here in green is 14, right? We already mentioned that this is a square. So it's gonna be pi times 14, which is 14 pi, right? But remember, this arc is only for half of it, so it's going to be only 7 pi. Alright, find the perimeter. Now they're asking about the perimeter. So you use 7 pi plus 14 times 3. 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Okay, 14 times 3, you're gonna get 42. Okay, the pi, remember the pi, you have to take it as 22/7, right? So it's gonna be 22, okay, over 7 times 7 for this part over here, okay, plus 42, which is basically 22 plus 42, which is 64. So answer is number 2. Alright, if you want to take a pause to see this better, go ahead. The figure below shows a trapezium ABCD and an isosceles triangle BCD. Given that BD equals to BC, okay, they have already marked it here for you. And the AB is parallel to DC. Angle CBD is 50 degrees and angle ABD is 10 degrees. Find angle BAD, okay, as shaded here. So the first clue that you have is the isosceles triangle, so you can find this already, this two. 180 minus 50, okay, and then divide by 2. It's gonna be 130 divided by 2, which is 65 degrees. So this is 65. This is also 65. The next clue that you have actually is this line AB is parallel to CD. Okay, if you remember your properties, alright, this should give you what we call the alternate angles. Alright, so angle ABD is equals to angle BDC, which is equals to 65. And now with this, you will be able to find this angle right here. Okay, so angle BAD equals to 180, which is the angle sum of triangle, minus 10 minus 65. You're gonna get okay, it's gonna be 180 minus 75. Basically you're gonna get 105. Option 3. Next question. Jeremy has 6 kg of flour. He gave half of it to his friend and used a 1/4 kg, okay, to bake some cookies. A lot of students will, if they answer this question wrongly, they tend to answer it wrongly because they didn't see this kg here. Okay, they take it as a fraction of the 6 kg. Alright, so you must be careful of that. How much flour had he left? 6 kg, half of it to his friend. Okay, half of it would be 3 kg. That's to the friend. Okay, which means how much does he have left? Okay, this kg. Yes, 3. And then you minus again the 1/4 kg. you're gonna get 2 and 3 over 4 kg, option number 2. Amanda has 40 20-cent coins and Betty has 60 50-cent coins. Which of the following statements shows the difference between the amount of money Betty and Amanda has? Difference, okay? So Amanda, this is, how should we represent it? It's basically 40 times 20 cents, right? Betty is basically 60 times 50 cents. Alright. So the difference is you're gonna use let me see, 50 times 60 minus 20 times 40. So this is the correct option, option 2. Okay. There were 120 members in Club Aloha last year. Question 14. There were 120 members in Club Aloha last year. This year, there are 300 members. What is the percentage increase from last year? So, how many more did they have this year? They have 180 more this year. So you use what it has increased by over its original, which is 120 last year, times 100. Okay. Alright. Now you can simplify it. This one is basically 18 over 12 times 100. Simplify again. Alright, you're going to have basically 1 and 6 over 12, which is basically half, times 100. 1/2 times 100 is basically 150%. So answer is 3. Okay. If you are still confused about this part, how it became this, it's because 18 over 12 is the same as 12 over 12 plus 6 over 12. Okay, 12 plus 6 is 18, right? 12 over 12 is 1 whole. Okay, 6 over 12 is basically half. Simplify it. So the answer is 1 1/2. Question 15. A repeat pattern is formed using the numbers 0, 1 and 2 as shown below. So you can see it's a 0, 1, 2, 1, 0. Then again a 0, 1, 2, 1, 0. Then again a 0, 1, 2, 1, and probably a 0 here at the 15th position. Okay, what's the sum of the first 203 numbers? So basically you need to find out what digit is at the 203rd position. Okay, and then you work backwards. So if you can see, this is a group of 5 numbers, a group of 5 numbers, a group of 5 numbers, so on and so forth, and therefore this one will end with the 5th position, this one will end with the 10th position, this will end with the 15th position, so on and so forth. Okay, if you look at 203, alright, the previous multiple of 5 before this would be 200. Okay, so at the 200th position, I can safely say that, okay, digit 0, okay, is at the 200th position. Alright, so this would be the end of a group of 5. Okay, which group of 5 would that be? 200 divided by 5 will give me 40. So this is essentially the end of, okay, group 40, or rather 40 groups of 5 numbers, okay, that we see here. Alright, then the next number will be what? It will be at the 201st position. The digit we can safely say is going to be 0 as well. because if you see the trend here, 0 followed by 0, 0 followed by 0, 0, and then it's going to be a 0 as well. So at the 202nd position, most likely it's going to be a digit 1. At the 203rd position, it's going to be a digit 2. So basically, you have 40 groups of 5 numbers, okay, plus this 3, okay. What is the sum of one group of 5 numbers? One group, okay, sum of one group. Sum of one group would be 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0, and that is 4. How many groups are there here? It will be 40, so 40 times 4 will give me 160, and then 160 plus the 0 plus the 1 plus the 2, it will give me 163. Answer is number 4. Okay, I hope you have learned something new today, and do look forward to the next video, which will be for booklet B of this same paper. Thank you very much.